afternoon, everyone. Welcome you to Youth Arena brought to you by Edo Broadcasting Service. My name is Dorcas Osetali Eni. I am a member and a volunteer at Gifted Child Initiative. And yes, like we do it every Saturday, just that this Saturday is unusually cold and calm, I don't know. But all right, as we do it here every Saturday, we talk about youths, we empower and encourage, educate youths on what to do in the society. Our topic of discussion today is youths and societal vices. As usual, I'm not here in the studio alone. I have neighbors, I have friends and guests, all right, joining me here this afternoon. Please do well to introduce yourselves.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ajuze Chijindi Innocent. I am the founder of Multiple Strike Support for Life organization. My partner is.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nusa Kari Osareme Purity. Yes.
Welcome, sir, welcome, ma. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio this afternoon. All right, yeah, we said we're going to be talking about youths and societal vices. All right, societal vices, when you look at the word vices, it's a big word. So I would start by saying you should please break it down for us. Please, what is societal vices, Purity?
Okay, societal vices are simply acts of indiscipline that happen in the society.
All right.
They are negative behaviors that are against the morals of the society.
Okay.
So we can say that societal vices are those problems that we see or face every day in the society. Like, for example, we have cultism, kidnapping, rape case, prostitution. Let's even go down to the littlest of it, examination malpractice, and even indecent dressing, because these are things that are not accepted in the society.
All right, those are vices, all right. Mr. Innocent, do you have a different view?
Yeah, just to add a little bit to what she just said, they are just those deviating behaviors. Like, you are giving an example, like illicit sex, and also drug addiction, and those evil and immoral attitude and other criminal tendencies.
All right, yeah, so there are deviations from
Behavior.
what is a real life issue
Yeah.
or what is a real societal norm. That's what I got from. All right, thank you so much. Okay, going forward, you've explained to us the examples already. All right, so let's be looking at the effects or the causes. Let's look at the causes first. What do you think are the causes of societal vices, Purity?
Okay, there are many causes of
Okay.
societal vices. We can say, okay, poverty is one of them.
Okay.
Unemployment is one of them. Imagine somebody that went to school for like 5, 6, 7 years and they come out and there's no job for them outside. So things like that can make them result in societal vices. Then also, I think pressure from the society. And I think there are also two major causes of these societal vices, which is poor parenting and peer pressure. Those ones are very, very strong, because if a child is not well trained in the home, there's a high tendency that that child might become a nuisance to the society. Then also peer pressure, because no matter how trained you are in the home, if you mix up with the wrong people, it goes a long way in destroying you as a person, because whom you meet in life determines where you will go in life, how far you go.
Okay. This one is on the family again. Any issue we are having in society is always pointing fingers to family.
Yeah, because it
All
starts
right.
from the family.
From the family. Okay, Mr. Innocent, please, causes.
Yeah, you said family again. Yes, it's because everything you see, everything you see, everybody you see out there,
Outside.
they all came from a home.
Yeah, they have a background.
Yes,
Yeah,
before you meet somebody, he has a family that he came from.
True.
Just like John C. Maxwell said, he said everything rises and falls on leadership. Now, when we talk about leadership, people think leadership
Only pastors
by,
and then Buhari
all
and
those
the
in
rest.
politics, or Buhari,
Yeah.
or Governor Basiki. No, it's not. It doesn't end there. Everybody is a leader. Everybody.
As far as you influence people.
Yes. One way or the other, you are influencing somebody.
Yes.
Wow.
You're a leader. There are some persons that are looking up to you, but you might not know.
You may not know.
Yes.
So
True.
this thing now goes to the parents. Our parents, the whole thing boils down to them. One of the causes is broken homes. You know, the issue of husband and wife having a broken home. It's the woman will be saying, "I'm fighting for my right." The man will be saying, "I'm fighting for my right." It's affecting the children. You understand?
Yes.
Let's talk about divorces here and there. It's affecting the children. It's affecting them psychologically. Some of them, but people might not know that it's happening. When a child is being trained by a single mother, it's not the same child
That is
will trained by a
Yes,
father
yes.
and a mother. When a child is receiving a father's care and a mother's care, it's not the same thing as when he's receiving only mother's care and only his father's care. So when you have a broken home, it affects the child, and it causes these children, out of frustration, out of psychological problems, they start indulging themselves into social vices. Now another thing is economic recession. Now, when there's an economic recession, it affects a child. Let's say, for example, there is recession in the country now, and someone that had high hopes by the government, or high hopes from one or two places to get his or her favors done. You understand? And because of the recession, he didn't get it. Don't you think that child will be frustrated?
Yes.
Out of frustration, out of he will now start indulging into immoral acts like stealing. Like some of them will start taking drugs just to calm their nerves. You understand? Another thing is societal pressure. Yes. When you look at the society now, there are some, let's say, people that have money, they respect them a lot. Then people that does not have money, they have no respect. You understand? There are some places, if you don't have money, if you go to your talk, they will not allow you to talk. but if you have money, you go there, you will talk. So this kind of societal pressure. People want to measure up. They want to measure up. So they will now start putting their hands into one or two things so that they can meet up. So I believe these are the causes. Thank you.
All right, that was a strong debate from Mr. Innocent because he ended with, I believe these are the causes. All right, yeah, so I'm liking the fact that this topic is coming up now, because last Saturday we were talking about women and leadership. And the charge we gave to women was make decision making and be strategic in thinking, not just coming up and saying you want to be in leadership. First of all, they should develop themselves. So, all right, yeah, so thank you so much for expatiating on the causes of societal vices. Then, okay, let's now look at the effects that it has. Because these things you guys keep mentioning, they are not positive. They don't sound in the affirmative. So, there are definitely effects. What does it do back? What does it do to our youth? Yes.
Okay. It can lead to destruction of one's internal organs, because we said that examples of these societal vices are drug abuse and the rest of it. Yes. So imagine somebody that is a drug addict and all that. So it can destroy the person's internal organs. Then also it can lead to exposure to STDs for females that go into prostitution and all of that. So they might just destroy their future with that and all. Then it might also lead to hindrances to one's progress in life. Imagine you have opportunities that are coming to you, but because of the way you dress, because of the way you look, because of the things you do, people can't introduce you to a particular thing. Maybe they want to help you with something, they can't help you. So those are effects and dangers that these societal vices cause.
All right. So thank you so much. You do have others to add?
Yeah, there are other effects. Like, let's take, for example, someone that's into drug addiction. You are taking the drugs, and I believe that the human body has a percentage that it can take. Now, when you're addicted to this thing,
Lifespan.
yes, you keep on taking it. There are some persons that they don't have this kind of brain to accumulate a lot of these things till they take. You understand? Which means it can lead to madness. This is one of the effects on youth. It can lead to madness. So when you keep on taking all these things, taking all these things, there's the level you will take it to, it will overtake your body system, which means leading you to madness. The second one is death. When you are indulging yourself into social vices, it can lead you to death.
Peace.
So, because when you are out of your mind, when you're taking these things, let's say you're into drug addiction, you're taking these things and you go out of your mind, you will start misbehaving. And when you misbehave where there is no control, maybe places where there are vehicles moving, vehicle can take you. You understand? And it can also lead you to doing all manner of things. You understand? Which means taking you straight to your early grave.
Mm.
So and also it brings poverty.
Wow.
When you're indulging into social vices, there is every tendency that you will not be productive. You won't. All you'll be thinking about is destruction. You keep destroying things, and it will not allow you to be productive to yourself, which might lead you to poverty.
Mm. So you first cannot even be productive to yourself, let alone
the society.
the society.
Yes.
Large.
And this becomes a menace, I guess. This becomes an issue in the society. All right, yeah, so thank you so much. These are dangers, these are consequences, these are grave consequences of societal vices, and they are not things we need to indulge ourselves in. All right, yeah, so can we profess solutions to these things? It's not enough for us to just come, talk. Yes, do you have solutions? Do you have ways that we can solve these societal vices? Because very well they're around us, they're living within us. So how do we go about them? Yes.
Okay. From the causes, I think we can easily prefer solutions to these societal vices, because when you already know the root problem, then you can solve it. As far as you know where the problem is coming from, then definitely there is a solution. For parents that are watching, you should learn not to push your child hard, because you might be pushing them to the wrong hands. Yes, so do not push them too hard, because the society is already a toxic place. So when you are making the home feel uncomfortable for them, they might just go out there and do all sorts of nonsense. Then as a parent as well, learn to correct your child when they are wrong. You see a young girl dressing anyhow, and the parent is supporting that child. You look beautiful. No, learn to tell your child that this thing you are wearing is not good. Go inside and change it. You get what I'm saying? So that's also one of the solutions. Then also for parents, upcoming parents, like I said in the radio program before, give birth to the number of children that you can cater for. Don't give birth to children and they end up becoming nuisance to the society. Like there was one story I was reading online. The girl had to go into prostitution because she was the first child of 9 children. So the mother cannot take care of them. The mother could not take care. And imagine the pressure that comes from the home, not alone even from the society, because definitely the home, she's the first daughter. She has a lot of responsibilities and all that. So she had to just do anything that just comes into her hand at that particular time. Then for us as youths, let us learn to build the right mentality. Because we have accused the parents. We have said, okay, it could be peer pressure, it could be poor parenting, it could be poverty and all that. Build the right mentality, because there are some things that you can never do if you have the right mentality. Like I was saying earlier, if all my mind is stated on the fact that I can't cheat in an exam, so I have to read my books, right? Then for you, there are some people that have that mentality that if they don't cheat in an exam, they can't pass. So when you build the right mindset for yourself, you do things that work in line with your mindset. You get what I'm saying? So as youth, we should learn to have a good value system, build your mentality right. So that's it.
All right, Mr. Innocent's posture and the smile on his face is showing me that he has a lot going on inside his mind. But before you say what's that thing on your mind, you made mention of a girl walk into your office and saying that her mother sponsored her or pushed her to go and get boyfriends.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, I made mention of that. Can recall. It's my office where I work. There's this girl that came. I'm supposed to attend to the girl. So when she came for me to attend to her, I looked at her. I took her to one side and asked her, "Lady, this thing you're putting on, it's exposing your body. It was exposing the girl's body. Why don't you go ask your parents now? Why didn't you bring another clothes?" She said she doesn't have. That she's lacking clothes. I said, "Is your mother not there? Tell your mother to buy you another clothes." She said the mother said that she should go and get a boyfriend. Imagine that.
It happens,
that she should go and she needs clothes. That her mates are getting boyfriend. She should go out there and get boyfriend that will get her clothes.
Parental.
Now, listen. If that girl maybe she needs 20 clothes. You understand? And she gets out there, gets herself a boyfriend, and tell boyfriend, get me a clothes. And the boyfriend said, I can buy you 3 clothes. You understand? That's what I have as a look.
What the parents
so good. The guy wants to have his own share. You understand? Now, the girl have gotten 3 clothes. You need extra 17 clothes, is it not? Now, she wants to get it. She have started it,
Yeah.
and she will want to get it.
Yeah.
She not, hey, another guy comes, hey, girl, how are you doing? You're fine. Fine. She will opt in. You understand? The girl will say, get me clothes. And the guy said, I have money for 5 clothes. And remember, as the guy is getting the girl the 5 clothes, he wants to have his own share too. You understand? And that keeps on going on until she gets that 20 clothes she needs. That is what she needs. You understand? Now, at the process of doing that, there's every tendency that she might contact a disease.
True.
And when she contacts, at the process of moving, she might distribute it to other persons.
That's
You understand?
Societal wise.
Yes, she's spreading diseases.
All right.
There'll be an outbreak of diseases. Now, if peradventure she gets all these things, there's everything that she want. She has tasted the life.
Of course.
She want to continue. Her own is finished. She'll think she's living a good life. She thinks she's getting what she wants. So she'll start going deep. Before you know it, she will lose it all. So that is it. Now, talking about solution, how to curb it.
Yeah.
I will strongly, like Purity said, parents, I will strongly admonish our parents, please try as much as possible to provide for your children. They have no other one. They have nobody else out there. It's you. You gave birth to them,
Yeah.
and it's your responsibility to take care of them. Whether you have or you don't have, look for a way to provide for them.
Like,
That's
I think I have a story connecting. There was this friend that I had. She always tells me, she said her mom doesn't send her money. Imagine a young girl, she said she's in school. She said her mom doesn't send her money, rather she sends
The
money
mom.
to her. And she's not even working, she's a student.
Oh my
So I was like, your mom, she does not question where you get all this money from. She said, I beg you, her mom does not even care about that. Because me, I was kind of like relating it to my own life. Because even as big as I am, if my mom sees what she didn't get for me, she's definitely going to question me. Purity, where did you get this particular stuff from? Sometimes I'll even be forced to tell her, am I not a big girl? She'll say, well, you are still under my roof. So as far as anything that you have, I'm here to provide for you. So as far as I didn't give you this particular thing, you have to tell me where you got it from. So you see young girls out there, some young girls who carry phone that even can buy their house, can buy them land, and their parents will even question them where they got it from and all that. So that's one of the problems as well.
All right.
so. In order also to control these two solutions to it, also talk about look at the government. The government have a role to play, both the federal government and the state government. If they can come together and form a synergy, provide or initiate people-oriented policies, policies that can help young graduates to be self-employed, policies that can make them be job creators, not job seekers. There are a lot of graduates out there, and I believe by the end of this year, more graduates will be released to the unemployed graduates that are already out there. So I plead to both the state government and the federal government, they should join hands together, you understand, to make this thing happen, so that even if to create skill acquisition centers, you understand, so that these people can be trained on skills, you understand, skills that can make them to be job creator. And it doesn't end on training them on skills. If you train somebody on skills and you let that person go, and you did not empower that person, he will go back because he doesn't have money to start the business. You understand? If they can train people and empower them so they can start up this, give them starter packs, empower them to start, I believe it will reduce the level of these social vices. Another one is we should look at our education. I believe we should start training youths on entrepreneurship. Let's not only be training youths on how to be big managers, or how to be boss in a company, or how to run other people's company. Let's train these people how to be also business owners. How you can become an entrepreneur when you are the only person that has a company in the country, and when the youths are the graduates are coming, you keep on employing. There is a point you will be saturated.
Yeah.
I believe I believe the industrialization in the country is becoming saturated. They cannot take in the number of youths that are being going out of the school. So I believe that youths now are supposed to start creating jobs to help
But
to
not
take in
that's
some of these graduates.
True.
Please, the government should help. Now also, I'm also reach out to well-meaning Nigerians. If you're a rich man out there, you have money. Please, you also have a role to play. If you have money, you are wealthy, and there are some rough guys in your area, you are not safe. Seriously. One day, if they are walking around, there's nobody to attack, one day will attack you. So please reach out to them. You see any youth, any graduate out there that is not doing anything, call them. You understand? Reach out to them, help them. It doesn't bite. It doesn't bite. You are investing. I believe that the best investment you can do in this life is the investment you do on someone. That's the best investment. It's not skyscrapers, because one day you will leave those things and go to Mother Earth. But when you invest in someone, that person can never forget you in life. That person will never stop singing your praises, even when you are gone. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and I also want to plead to our religious leaders and also our organization like the NGOs out there. Please, let's keep on sensitizing the youths on these social vices. It's very, very important. It's a collabo thing. Let's put hands together. It's not something you can leave for the government. It's not something you can leave only for the parents. Let's put hands together and make this thing work out. I believe if we can be able to do this, we'll be able to curb the social vices.
Social vices. See me sitting so relaxed and listening to him talk. I hope you have been able to grab your own parts. I hope you've been able to make this thing straight and try to do your own part. We all have a part to play in this whole
Definitely.
thing. You and me, every one of us, we all have a part to play. Yes. So, in short words, Purity, what do you have to tell every listener out there?
okay. For the listeners, I think I'll just group them into two.
Okay.
For the parents, as parents, please, as your children are growing, learn to train them with God's word. Like before I said in the radio station, the greatest gift you can ever give to a child is the word of God. So please, as your children are growing up, train them with God's word. The Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, not in the way that he wants to go, in the way he should go. And when he's old, he will never depart from it. Then for the youths, build the right mindset, like I said earlier. Build the right mindset for yourself. Have a good value system. Know what you want. Know what you want for yourself and know how to get to where you want to get to genuinely. So that's it.
All right. Sorry, I would have to come in. There was a solution you preferred, and I would like to ask, what are persons that maybe they don't know, they don't go to church, they are not Christians, they are not in the religious setting. What do you think they can do to eradicate these over years, to
That's
bring
for
up their
parents.
children? Yes, for parents.
There are also ways that you can train your child.
Okay.
If maybe they are not from that particular section.
Yeah.
You can train your child with good books. Encourage them to read good books.
Okay.
Encourage them to read books. Then advise them, talk to them, train them well in the home. Yes.
All right. So thank you so much. There are even some things that you don't need to go to school for. There is something called common sense. All right, let's end with that, and let's hear from you, Mr. Innocent. What do you have to give out as your last words this afternoon?
Well, to the youth out there, I will encourage them to, like Purity said,
Yeah.
they should develop themselves.
Mm.
It's all about self-development. Even if you're not getting it from your parents, you're not getting it anywhere else, please develop yourself.
Mm.
If you're able to develop yourself, you'll be useful to the society, and also you'll be useful to yourself. And secondly, like she said, they should get books and mind the kind of friends you keep.
Mm.
Mind your circle. Mind the kind of persons you share ideas with. Bible said, faith cometh by hearing,
Yeah.
and hearing the word of God. Bible did not say faith cometh by hearing and the word of God. It said faith cometh by hearing and hearing. Believe me, you that whatever you keep on hearing always have a way of transforming your
Yes.
character. You start behaving like that. That's why they say when a goat that does not eat cassava peels start following goat that's eating cassava peels, will start eating cassava peels.
Yeah.
You understand? So please mind your circle, mind who keep as your friends, and mind who you take advice from. Thank you.
Okay, I think I will.
Okay,
Lastly, I
no
will go
problem.
with you on that developing yourself also. As there is no excuse. Even if you come from a broken home, you come from whatsoever background you are coming from, your background does not define you.
Yeah.
Because whatever decision you make 10 years to come, 20 years to come, you'll be the one facing the consequences alone. So as a youth out there, learn to develop yourself. Do not use your background or where you are coming from as an excuse. So yes.
All right, yeah, so much to say, but we have less time and time is running so fast. All right, so to wrap up this whole conversation today, all we are saying is develop yourself, get something from society so that you can also give back to society. This is what we say every Saturday here. All right, so to wrap up today's discussion, to end today's discussion, we'd like to thank Edo Broadcasting Service for this privilege and this platform given to youths to express themselves and issues that affect the society at large. All right, to our General Manager, Mrs. Queenette Orobedo, thank you so much, Ma, for this opportunity. To the head of programs on TV, Mrs. Franca Ayewo, thank you so much, Ma, for this opportunity. To the man behind the camera, thank you, sir, for having us. And also to you, my guest speakers, thank you for coming. It has been an enlightening time with you, an educating one, I should say. All right, thank you so much. And you, our viewers, thank you so much for always staying with us. So yes, for contributions and sponsorship, you can call us on 081 01 58 5816. You can also follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram on Youth Arena. My name again is Dorcas Osetali Eni. Stay safe and bye.